10 String Tavern episode, I believe it's 89, or we might be on 90 right now, but we are back with Rick Leigh with R&L Strength and Conditioning with a big event coming up
Oh
that
yeah,
we just
man.
kind of like threw together, just had some ideas.
And it's amazing, man, that you came up with that idea because I've never heard of it around here before.
Yeah.
Um, Having a kids video game tournament during the holidays to try to get their wish list uh,
Hmm.
made by the people. So these kids are going to feel like celebrities, man. It's going to
we're
be pretty
gonna,
cool.
we're gonna make them like that, make them seem like celebrities, like professional athletes. We want them to come out of that door like pro wrestling.
Yeah, it'll be bad. It'll be like Hulk Hogan coming out of the back, and
Yeah.
I think they'll love that. That's something they'll never forget.
So to give viewers a little idea what's going on the 17th, we're having a live stream event pre-recorded on our end, just so everything runs smoothly. But it'll be a live video. It's going to be an esports tournament. I have to be real careful about how many times I mention the game because Nintendo is very, very stringent on their rules. But it will be Super Smash Brothers. We have a 10 kid tournament, all members of RNL Strength Condition. We have 10 lines coming in.
Yeah.
And what's going to happen is we have a 10 kid Super Smash Brothers tournament in here. We're going to have full production. We're going to have high quality streaming. We're going to have commentators coming in here, UFC style. So they're going to be commentating on the battles that are going on and just all in good fun. And the kids are going to be providing entertainment to their organization. And if you want to give back, we're going to have an Amazon wish list put together by the kids and the parents. So just to help out this holiday season. And a lot of times maybe, gives the parents more of ability to give like the cooler prizes. Let's fill the stockings with the stuff that
Yeah, that's awesome,
it's
man.
like an overthought, But I was thinking, if the kids need new gym shoes, new gym shorts for the organization for your workouts, just throw them on the list. And if you like the entertainment that we're providing, just throw some stocking stuffers our way. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh, it's an amazing idea, especially this time of year. Things are hard right now out there.
Yeah,
Parents struggle, maybe mom and dad lost a job or something. This is an opportunity to provide a blessing to these families and these kids,
yeah,
and it's going to be cool. And they all get to earn it playing the video games,
yeah.
so it'll be cool.
Yeah, so many fundraiser and charity events, like for kids, they don't get to have a say or kind of like help out in the production of it because you're usually having it at a place where, like either a professional, like a venue or something like you do at the park. You need people that like in production to kind of throw those things on. But now this is a way for them to sit down as control or do something that they would be doing at home,
Oh yeah.
towards a goal.
And talking with you when we first got here, some of the behind the scene things that they're going to get to experience and see is amazing, and I think it's going to shock them
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you do what we've
yeah.
been talking about.
And I think since we've met, I think it almost like 2 years ago, we had this kind of idea of doing some sort of stream with a
Yes.
direct donation. And
Yeah.
I think like we've been kind of trying to dabble into esports like with a studio, but there's so many rules if you're having an event where people are paying admission.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was like, what, just throw this together with all the gear we have. I got a hold of you. I'm like, this will be perfect. It'll be easy setup. And
Yeah. As soon as you mentioned the blueprint of it, I was like, man, this is it. This is what it needs to be. I
yeah.
said, those ideas, the connections you have, and what you're able to produce, it's going to make these kids feel
Mm.
special.
And shout out to Urian Sounds. He was in here a little bit ago, right before
Yeah.
we started filming. You got to meet Rick, and you got to see how kind of like that production mindset works. He was already thinking of like how do I daisy chain these lights? What kind of smoke machines do I use?
Yeah,
And
you two are like two artists going back and forth. It was just all unfolding. I was like, wow, this is cool.
yeah, so like Brian, he'll do work for like the production for the Miners. He'll do work for different bands and stuff. So he has all this gear, all these crazy ideas when you hit him up with something.
Yeah, yeah. Real
Yeah.
nice guy too, man.
Hmm.
And them ideas you guys were spitting back and forth, they had me excited.
Yeah, yeah. It's nice to have the people like I mentioned before, like with Mike with M&E
Yeah, M&E
Entertainment, like
Entertainment.
just somebody with that production mind on your side. That way, like when you're trying to do something like this, you have all your bases covered. Or if you have a problem during the event, you have somebody that knows what they're doing to help out. Because I've seen so many events where they're like, okay, so and so's just want to bring their laptop and speaker. Something goes wrong, and it's almost like a situation on an airplane. Is anybody a doctor here? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. If you don't have the right stuff or the people with the mind, one little mistake will shut the whole thing down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. So, so back going to your organization, what's been new?
Well,
But through the winter now that's getting colder out now. And
with it getting colder, we're packing in more kids because there's not a lot of things to do outside at the
yeah.
moment. So on the training nights, we're packing in the kids and just staying consistent, trying to have consistency. Like I've tried to teach the kids before, consistency is what it's about. Competing with yourself.
Hmm.
So they just been working out, trying to come routinely through the thing and watching themselves grow. And I've just been trying to find new and creative ideas to keep kids interested and
Yeah.
happy, and amazing things like this pop up. You know, when I got the message from you of what you had in stored, it was like a guarantee. I'm like, I'm in. I don't care how we have to do it. I don't even care if I'm working that night. We got to get this done for
Yeah.
these kids.
Yeah.
This is an opportunity that I've never seen around here before that I believe is going to be pretty cool. And a lot of people are going to probably tune in and watch just to see how it goes,
Hmm.
and it's going to be nice.
I think it'll be the first of many too.
Yeah.
Like
Oh
he was saying
man.
over there, he's more of a 2K and like Madden guy. So
Yes.
now I'm thinking, okay, let's find the OV celebrities that play 2K. Let's have a tournament
Oh, now that
automatically.
would be
And
sweet.
yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I think I follow Little Rob on TikTok, and I think he might have posted a screenshot of his 2K character. I might have to reach out
Oh,
to. I might have
okay.
to reach out to
Yeah.
him.
Oh, the kids would love to battle him in that. That would be sweet.
Do have you ever dabbled in video games?
Yeah, well, I play with my son, so
Yeah,
he's got the PS5, so I'm always up there battling him, me and him going at it on 2K and
yeah,
Madden,
yeah,
fighting back and forth and
yeah.
running plays, and usually he takes me out, but I give him a little bit of competition.
My 5-year-old's just now starting to get into like the Nintendo.
Yeah, ain't
But
that fun? And it
yeah,
makes you be a kid again
it
too.
does. And what's crazy is when I was in kindergarten, Pokemon came out.
Oh, okay.
And I'll tell kids all the time, you never seen a wave of something like you did in 1996 when Pokemon first came out. But what's crazy is they remade the Pokemon games that I played when I was in kindergarten. They remade them to like with the new technology, and now she's playing it. It's the same story, but in just a different platform. It's crazy watching that. It's like a whole cycle, a whole
Yeah,
circle.
it's amazing. Well, it takes you back. That's what's cool about having kids is it makes you a kid again, and
Yeah.
you get to enjoy things that maybe if you didn't have them kids, it would be kind of weird you were enjoying. But anyway, I
Right,
have
right,
fun,
right.
man. I have a lot of fun with it, and that's what it's about, man. The youth is the future, so it's about trying to provide opportunities and things with your kids that they'll never forget.
Yeah. And it's cool. It's cool how the remakes are coming out. So you can
Oh
like
yeah.
as like they're seeing something new, you're seeing something new, but you're kind of familiar with yourself.
And the marketing is very smart because at the end of the day, they're just kids like we were just kids. So what was popular for us is going to be popular for them too. So
Right.
that's why you see all of these remakes coming back and the kids jump on it.
Yeah. It was funny is did you see it's like I think it's like 50 to 70 years like you uh a character's copyright is opened. So now you're starting to see like Winnie the Pooh horror movies because now they're open. Like people can use the rights. You see like Mickey Mouse horror movies come out because
Oh
now he's like
yeah.
a free trade now. That's
Yeah, I watched one of them, made a mistake, and my little boy got to watch it. Freaked him out. It was the Mickey Mouse Killer.
yeah,
We watched it around Halloween time. It
yeah.
was pretty wild.
It's fun because like anybody can make those movies now. So you can have just a sick person. You put Winnie the Pooh as the front cover. You know what you're going to get. Do you have any live events like you're playing? I know that you have the summer event in Belair Park. Do you have anything that you're looking at between now and?
We have that. Yeah, we're going to have that summer bash. Already spoke with the mayor, and the new mayor coming in's on board. So we got the park July 23rd
July 23rd.
in Belair. We're going to have a spaghetti dinner coming up for a fundraiser for the program that helps keep things going for the program. And we have a Wheeling Miners Night coming up, a Lions
Nice,
Only
nice.
Miners Night coming up for the kids and their family. Talked to the owner of the Miners, awesome man, Chris, and he wanted to run it back again because it was successful last year,
Hmm.
and we had a good turnout.
Yeah, I
And
remember I looked up from where I was at the production. You're
yeah,
right above me.
I
Yeah,
was like, "What's up, my man?" And you're down there getting the fireworks
yeah,
ready and
yeah.
everything. It was pretty cool, and so they're going to run that back for us again. And I thought that was a blessing.
You
That's
see,
something
Coach Rez is back.
I heard that.
Yeah, yeah, he came
Yeah, I
back.
heard he's back. Awesome man. He came and I think he brought 10 players down to the gym and they all worked out
Oh, really? That's
the
cool.
whole time with the kids and had an amazing time, and he was an awesome man to talk
Yeah.
to.
Do you is boxing still one of the things you got to do that the kids seem drawn towards? That
Oh yeah, still have the
yeah.
boxing. Just boxing's an overall workout. You don't really have to be a amateur fighter or have ambitions as a boxer. But if you start the movement as boxing, punching and moving, your
Hmm.
whole body gets a workout, and
Yeah.
these kids love it.
Yeah.
They'll come in, hit the mitts, hit the bags, get in the ring, play around with each other. About 6 or 7 classes of different lessons. Then I put them in and let them bang around a little
Yeah.
bit in
That's
there.
cool.
But they
It
love that.
it's almost like swimming. You work out muscles that you would never work out unless you were doing that. Like your obliques and your abs after you're hitting a bag, you just get that feeling. You
Yes.
don't get that from anything else.
No, you're right. It's almost on the swimming level. So, I mean, you'll be sore in places you didn't even know could get sore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially that first swim of the season, you get out, you're like, what's going on? So you were saying before we started filming that you're going to add some more variety to your event in the park this time.
Yeah, we're trying to
Had
always.
some chirping after.
Yeah, yeah, you can't make everybody happy,
Right.
but if you make the majority of the people happy, you're winning. That's what I always
Exact.
say, and what can I say? You can't do anything in life without some haters. They fuel you. Some will bring you down, and some will fuel the fire. And I use it as fuel because I have about a 10% hatred of what I do and a 90% of love. And that 90% of love will always overturn that hatred.
It's just that 10% is usually the loudest.
Yeah,
That's
they're
that.
the
Yeah.
loudest.
Yeah.
They're chirping, but all publicity is good publicity when you're trying to spread the word in the community.
Right.
And so we're trying to adapt and do things to bring in people to these events that haven't been there before. And one of the ways to do it is to bring in different bands,
Yeah.
different varieties of music that's just not one way.
Right.
I love rap, grew up on that. We'll always have that at events, and these kids love rap. And
Oh
if
yeah.
they're not listening to it at an event, they're listening to it
As
at
soon as they get in the car after
as
the
soon as
event.
they get in
Yeah.
the car or they grab their iPad. You can't. Rap is telling a story about people who are going through struggle, and a lot of us are going through struggle.
Yeah.
It's just a story of life. You can't be in a situation with life and not go through struggle. And all rappers are storytellers of what it's like to
Yeah.
live. And a lot of people don't like that, but that's tough because that's what's going
Yeah.
on.
And like we said, like if they would take a time to listen to say one of Key's songs,
Yes.
one song you feel like you read a book. Like there's a
Yeah.
lot to it unpack, and there's a message between that in that.
Keys, Kells, Jay Nice, The Council all have positive messages in their song. And those positive messages of the struggle can save a kid's life because that kid's like, hey, this is what I'm going through. They made a song about that. I'm not alone. And
Exactly.
making that's what music does, man. It's therapy. You could take a song that describes what you're going through in life, that you might be totally depressed and want to give up everything, but you're like, somebody else believes and been through what I've been through. That song will carry you through them hard times.
Yeah.
And then that's why music is universal.
Yeah.
It connects with everybody. It don't matter if you're a Buddhist or a Christian or a Catholic. Music puts us all together.
Yeah.
And I love music, and I think at events, having music is one of the main ingredients to a successful event.
Hmm.
And talking with you, and a lot of musicians.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
of course, you're a musician yourself.
Yes.
And we're going to throw in some cool, and we're going to spice this up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty
Yeah.
neat.
When you mentioned that you had when you had that feedback, I was thinking like I saw videos of like Lil Rob and Keys like going off stage and like signing autographs. It's like, do you want that traditional band coming in, playing and packing up and going? I mean, like these guys are larger than life and they're giving attention to the kids. The kids get to look at
Yes.
this like as like a local celebrity
And that's what they are. They're local celebrities that preach a positive message. They've been through the struggle and the fire, and they put it in their songs like an artist drawing a beautiful picture.
yeah.
And Keys pulled his shirt off, jumped 12 feet off stage, and got down there with the kids. Who does that? You
Right.
know what
Yeah.
I mean? He's down there shaking hands, bumping fists with these kids. They're going nuts. Same with Little Rod, man. Little Rod came off the stage, got down there, started flowing his rap songs and adding the kids in, and it was amazing. I love what they do, and I'll always support, especially our local artists.
Yeah.
But I love what they do. I'm never going to take rap out of an event.
No, there's no
But
way.
I want to add some more flavor too, and
Yeah.
bring in some different people who like different things. But it's an amazing thing, and I love to bring the community together with all you amazing people. Because if we all work together, there ain't nothing we can do in this valley. This
Oh
valley is a
yeah.
hot spot if everybody works together.
Yeah. Going beyond the valley to a national scale, who's like number one on your playlist? If you had a Spotify rap, your favorite rap
Oh
artist is.
man, I'm huge. I love Jay Nice. I love the Council. I love Lil Rod. I love Keys. I really can't pick those. That's my little playlist. I like that.
If you had to go national, like what major recording artist?
Okay, so national. I'm into let's see. I like Jelly Roll.
Okay.
Okay, I like I picked up on this band. It's called Rusted Roots.
Okay.
Really good.
I think I've heard them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're really good, man,
Yeah.
and I like that. I like rap. I like let's see, 50 Cent. I still listen to him. I like Kevin Gates. But I also like that jazzy, that Chris Stapleton Jelly Roll type of stuff
Okay. Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
It's just soul felt.
Yeah. He Jelly Roll takes like that 1960s, 70 like songwriter, like the Jim Croce era, and kind of combines it to this new
Yeah.
age. It's really cool.
And I love, I mean, he's versatile. He first came out as a rapper,
Hmm.
and did that. Then he hit the country scene. Then
Yeah.
he kind of like bled into the jazz and blues.
Yeah. He dropped a ton of weight. I saw a recent picture of
Oh
him. It looks
yeah,
completely different now.
yeah, and that's cool too because I'm doing strength and conditioning with the kids, and then he's out
Yes.
here running marathons. And I
Yeah.
thought, I love to play Jelly Roll while we're training.
Yeah.
So I have a variety of a mix that we play while the kids are working out to
That's cool.
motivate them, and of course he's in there. Got some Kevin Gates in there. I like his stuff.
Yeah.
And the classic Tupac and all of that. I've always been into that.
There's an album called Thug Life that Tupac produced, and I had that on repeat. If anytime I work out, it's the
Yeah.
Thug Life album by Tupac. I love it.
And that's in our era,
Yeah,
coming up. That's what was breaking out. It was that East Coast, West Coast war.
yeah,
Remember
yeah,
that? And then the rap was just going wild when we were young.
yeah. And then if what's crazy is if you do a deep dive, you'll see that a lot of that rivalry was funded by the CIA.
Wow.
If you go a deep dive, you look up at how like the CIA funded gangster rap,
It's amazing.
and it was almost like they were trying to set up communities to fail.
Yeah.
It's a real crazy
Oh, I'm big into the
conspiracy.
conspiracy
Yeah.
theory stuff, man. I like to dig into that
Hmm.
when it comes to our government just trying to put us against each other, I think.
Yeah.
Because unity, you divide and conquer, they know that the best. They
Yeah.
keep us all divided. And I love positivity. So when I get around guys like you and Billy Blaze and just everybody doing things in the community, I like to come together and show unity and love
Yeah.
from groups that might not even be together. You're like, hey, these guys are meshing well and doing things for the community. It's a positive thing.
Yeah.
And
And I like doing it with these kind of things, like with you guys and the guys in production, because like I've done so many events where like people are so concerned if their branding or is this tax write-off coming to me? And it's just like, why can't we just do an event where like here's the direct link to kids and we're just going to have fun with the tools we have? That's kind of like
that's awesome.
my mindset.
That's
That's
what
kind of
I'm
like,
down for. That's
yeah,
why I do this for free. I don't want anything from this. The only thing I ask for is like if you guys are a company, donate to help. Let's keep this running,
yeah,
or
keep it
let's
rolling
make
and
it
growing.
better. But other than that, man, it's about the kids. It's about the community, and
Yes.
that's who I want to work with.
Hmm.
When people set in and it starts coming down to numbers and money, I don't want nothing to do with that.
Yeah,
because that's
proceeds and yeah,
yes, and that's not what we're about, man. We're about doing this out of love and for our people,
yeah,
just to try to see them progress and become better and give them a chance to spark that fire to make them great.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
this is something that is definitely going to spark some
Get
kids.
the adrenaline running. I mean,
Yeah.
Super Smash Brothers is such a cool game because like it's a long battling You familiar with that game?
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah,
if you
yeah.
got like you're on 90%, 100%, and you know one punch can send you off the map. I mean, it gets so intense. And I put a feeler post out online. I was like, I need some guys to be UFC style commentators because I want to like when one kid knocks the other off, I want to grab somebody's shoulder and be like, "Did you see that?" How
That would
Joe
be
Rogan
cool.
does, you know.
Who did you land? I don't even know. See, a lot of this is surprises to me. It's like Christmas.
It's a surprise.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a
We'll keep it that way.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep. I like that anyway because it'll make people tune in just to see the celebrity guests because these will
Yes,
be
yes.
the Ohio Valley
Yeah.
celebrities, right?
Hmm.
So I'm pumped. This is like Christmas for me, man.
It's fun. It's not too crazy of a production. It all happens right here. It's all gonna be fun. It's all gonna be real smooth because it's not completely truly live. I mean, I did that flood relief fundraiser, and five things went wrong the morning of we were filming, and we had to push it back. And I was like, I'll never do a truly live thing like that again.
That's very smart.
I the morning we were going to film, I came in here with Brian,
Okay.
put my key in the lock, and the key stayed as I was turning, and the
Oh
whole thing snapped
man.
off. So locksmith had to come. It was one thing after another, and that's why I was like, we'll get the kids in here, we'll do a big production, and we'll just film it and make it all nice. That way, if something happens,
It'll be awesome. And then it gives the valley an opportunity to see people collabing and just what you have created in your mind and the RL kids together with that idea and all the special effects that secretly you guys were putting together like a
yeah.
painting just a little bit ago is going to be cool.
Yeah, we were kind of getting, as soon as you came in, we were giving you the layout like this thing's gonna be over here, this thing's gonna be over here, chairs over here.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And it's just the way that the production mindset works of the guys in the valley. We had Brian in here, and he's like, check out this cable, and I could tell like he's like, check out this transponder, and I'm like, Rick probably doesn't know what this is.
Nah, but it was cool to watch y'all talk. It
Yeah,
was like it was a cool thing, and as you guys went back and forth, this picture was coming out of what it's going to be, and it was amazing. I was like,
yeah.
wow, this is neat. I was just like a kid giggling. I was like, yeah, that's good. I like that.
And I think it's too. It's like a lot. The people that are putting this together, a lot of their inner kids are coming out and being like, well, if this was going on back in the day, like,
Oh
yeah,
man, if we had this back in the day, something like this, I would have been 100% into it. I would have been ready.
and like I said, it'll be the first of many.
Oh yeah,
Next, we'll definitely have to get a Madden 2K in,
that would
and
be awesome. This
yeah,
is cool. I can't thank you enough for this opportunity because without you and your plugs and everything going on, this wouldn't even happen. So it was just a blessing that came to us and had to jump on that
yeah.
opportunity.
And not to mention too, I'm going to do it from the RIG Studio page, just
Okay.
because this show is not all the time meant for kids and stuff. That I respected what Billy Blaze said last time he was here, right before you guys' last event. He said, I have a whole nother brand on the side.
Yes.
This is for kids. I'm not bringing any of that into it. I mean, the podcast has tavern in the name, so I'm just
Oh, okay.
that way. Like if somebody sees the live stream, the parents start scrolling, and then I'm making fart jokes in the next couple clips. That way, I'll have the studio be your guys' platform, and it's coming out from RL Strength and Conditioning.
That is so cool. And that's what does it, man. The legends do that. They adapt to the environment and make the best of the opportunity. So you doing that, how Bill does what he does. He has a certain brand he pushes on the side. That brand never even touches when he comes together with
That's
us
cool. Yeah.
and makes things happen for the kids. And a lot of people that we work with when it comes down to kids, man, they drop anything negative on the side that they're pushing people have controversy about. They
Hmm.
push that out the window and it's totally focused on the community and kids,
Yeah.
and that's pretty cool.
Every comment I've had about Billy Blaze since that day, when they're talking about his brand, I'll ask, what charity or what fundraiser event have you done that wasn't part of your brand that you just did because it was the right thing to do? And that's my response to it.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And the more people that jump on board and do that, you'll see a positive light just sparking out. And uh, I think in a society, kids get left out a lot now because everybody's pushing a certain brand or doing things. But if everybody comes together, man, our valley's picking up the youth and doing a lot of
Yeah.
great things and giving them opportunities they'd never experienced. So, yeah, this is pretty cool.
Yeah. I like working with you guys. I think like events like this were with the right people because it's never tax write-offs. It's never branding. It's never anything but let's do this for the kids and let's get directly to the kids. We don't have to mention proceeds. We don't have to take money in between everything. It's
That's
just
so
like here's
awesome.
here's our list. you
And
know.
that's how it is, man. That's humankind. That's being who we are. We're humans, and we're being kind. We're trying to take what we've experienced as kids and make the kids have a great time and do great things. And that's what it's all about. That's been lost in the translation for many years. And I think with the people that we have running things now in the Valley, amazing podcast system like you set up here that's doing great. You're helping everybody. I see you help everybody from bands
Hmm.
to up and coming artists to I've just seen a little wrestling.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
dibble dabbled in a little bit of
Yeah,
everything. Youth programs. I
yeah.
mean, what you do is amazing,
Appreciate it.
and you have a platform here that is amazing, and you can push out the product that we're trying to push out
Hmm.
to people,
It's
and
funny when
it's cool.
throughout the week I'm trying to like think of like different clips to put out, and like today I put out something with Isaiah. So tomorrow I'm like, well, I had a rap, so I'm gonna have to do something country. I always try to get as much variety as I can pushing out constantly.
That's the same theory I have about the bash. I want to make
Yes,
sure that
yes,
we have that flavor going with a little bit of everything.
yeah,
You can have the ribs and steak, but you need them good sides on the side too. That way everybody wants to come eat. Throw a salad in there, some fries or some mixed vegetables. You got to make that
yeah,
meal
yeah.
special.
And with the band that we'll announce later, but I'll hook you up with it's
I'm
not
pumped.
just the music that people like; it's the performance. They put so much production, and they'll be sprinting around on stage, and it's
I saw a couple clips of that, got real excited.
yeah. But yeah, December 17th, we're going to start the stream at 6 p.m.
Make sure you tune in.
And it's not truly live. It'll be a live premiere. So, join in the comments. You'll be able to talk with us in the comments and talk to the kids. And during the stream and after the stream, you'll be able to click directly on the link. There'll be an Amazon wish list. Just it's picked from the parents and the kids of the organization, kind of help them stock their stuffings this year for Christmas while giving you guys some one of a kind entertainment to this High Valley.
Oh, it's amazing. And for you people out there that love those community Christmas trees, or you might not have a bunch of kids and you want to give back to people, this is the opportunity to make these kids' wish lists come true and get them some things they might not get if they didn't have this opportunity.
I will say this before we close. Upstairs, Eric has an office manager named Zach. Won all kinds of Super Smash Brothers tournaments in Marietta. I'm
Uh,
thinking about throwing a 4 versus 1 tag team match to end the night. I took my Switch up there last week to challenge him. He beat me. I was 0-5 at the end of the day. So,
wow,
so
that would be
kids,
cool.
if you haven't been training, we have an event coming that you need to get some training in. Be familiar with your characters. All starts on the 17th, 6 p.m. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you
Rick, thank
guys.
you for coming in
Yeah,
again.
thank you. It's always a pleasure.